can put her into one.
Please.
Hello, Lenny. My name's Morgan. I'm one of the doctors.
Hey, baby. Hey.
They'll welcome us into the world.
What's up?
Do we have a phone? No.
They will be there at the end.
Just stop.
These doctors have become a symbol of the state of the NHS.
We are doing our best, we are working our hardest, but it's just not enough.
They said medicine was a calling, a noble profession where we'd save lives, make a difference, and heal people. But what they didn't tell us is how the system would slowly break us down. Today, I want to share why practicing medicine often destroys a doctor's soul, and what this means for both doctors and patients. When we start off in medicine, we're idealistic. We imagine spending time with patients, solving complex problems, and being heroes in our own right. But once we get started in the process, reality hits hard and fast. Instead of focusing on care, we're buried under mountains of bureaucracy. Hours are spent filling out electronic health records, meeting productivity quotas, and trying to navigate insurance requirements. The patient, the reason we entered this field, becomes just another item on a to-do list. Over the past few decades, healthcare has become big business. Hospitals and private practices were bought out by corporations. These organizations operate on one principle: profit.
Roughly 75% of doctors in the U.S. worked for themselves, owning small clinics. Today, that same percentage of physicians are employees of hospital systems or large corporate groups. Some physicians worry that trend is taking a heavy personal toll and leading to diminished quality of care.
Doctors are often pressured to see more patients in less time. A 15-minute visit isn't enough to provide real care, but it's what keeps the lights on. And here's the kicker. Doctors aren't really reimbursed for spending extra time with you. We're reimbursed for coding, billing, procedures. Doctors don't just experience burnout. They suffer from something called moral injury. What is moral injury? Well, it's the psychological distress of being unable to provide the care you know your patients deserve because of systemic barriers. We're trained in medicine to do what's best for the patient, but the system forces us to prioritize profits, metrics, and efficiency over care. That inner conflict, the feeling that we've betrayed our calling, it destroys our sense of purpose. And here's where, unfortunately, it gets worse. Patients feel it too. And you guys know that out there. Patients often walk away from visits thinking that their doctor doesn't care. But believe me, it's not that we don't care. It's that we're trapped in a system that doesn't allow us to care the way we want to. The trust between a doctor and patient is eroding. And when that happens, outcomes suffer. Patients feel dismissed, doctors feel powerless, and the cycle continues. So how do we fix this? Well, first, we need systemic change. Healthcare needs to shift away from being a for-profit enterprise back to its roots, healing. That means empowering doctors to make decisions without interference from administrators and insurers. But it's not just about systemic change. It's about personal action. Some doctors are reclaiming their autonomy through private practice, direct primary care, or telehealth models. These models cut out the middleman and bring the focus back to the doctor-patient relationship. We became doctors to heal, but the system has made it harder than ever to do that. Still, there is hope. By speaking out, reclaiming autonomy, and pushing for change, we can begin to heal the soul of medicine and maybe even save our own in the process. If you're a patient, know this. Most doctors care deeply. If you're a doctor, know this. You are not alone. Let's keep fighting for a system that works for all of us. Thanks for joining. Stay dynamic. Peace.